so attractive right now. But anyhow, it's been a really long time since I have vlogged anything. I'm sitting here or laying down here watching YouTube videos and the boyfriend play his game. But so far, catch up on what has happened. I don't know where vlogs left off of. Like, I'm talking like I have a million of vlogs, but I don't. I only have like one. And it's compiled, and this is probably going to be one of those compiled vlogs too. But I graduated college, which was great, and that's one thing off the checklist, I guess you could say, of things that need to be done or things that you need to do. So college is checked off. I got my bachelor's degree in business management, and I also minored in marketing. I really need to check my degree because I don't know if they acknowledge the whole minor part of it. But I've done that. And I mean, once I graduated and I actually had my degree, you know, I thought I would have this whole new world of opportunities out there, that I would have this whole new, I would have to make important decisions, so to say, whether of what to do with a career. You know, I thought I would have a lot of places and options. That's what I thought. Funny thing is that I don't have that. I mean, I honestly don't know how many jobs I've applied for. I mean, I stopped counting after 10 because I just kept submitting resumes in. I have resumes and stuff on different career websites. I mean, I've been looking on LinkedIn, updating my LinkedIn profile. I've been just doing things to try and get myself to where I want to be, and at the same time, I don't exactly know where I want to be. At the end of the day, I feel like the universe is forcing me to just go out there and find something, because I work technically two jobs. The first one, the main one, is a retail job, so I'm a sales associate, and the store that I work for has had multiple stores closed throughout the United States, because due to the fact that they weren't bringing in money. And we had a meeting about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they announced that we're closing our stores, our store, I should say. And at first I kind of was like, oh my goodness, you know, I thought that maybe we had messed up when we've had people corporate come down, but every time the managers talked to us about it, they were always saying that corporate gave us such rave reviews. You know, it's cool that I got to talk to some of the people that are in charge. Sorry, I'm watching the game as I'm talking. But I've talked to some of them, and they would tell me like, oh, we love coming down here because, you know, we love seeing how much your managers care about you guys, and we love seeing how you guys enjoy being here. And it's true, you know. I used to tell people I would have quit my job a long time ago, but my coworkers are amazing, and the people that I work for are amazing, and I never really had a need to feel like, it was always just the customers that I would have to deal with sometimes that made me just be like, oh, I'm done for today. I don't want to do this anymore. But it's the managers and coworkers that kept me there. You know, at that time, I felt like my family was getting torn apart, mainly because I had known these people for a year. These people have embraced me into their family, you know. Never once did I feel uncomfortable. Like, I never once felt like I was an outsider. it was nice to feel like I could go there and enjoy talking to people and enjoy my coworkers and hearing what's going on with them and just talking about customers. I'm sorry, but all retail associates are going to talk about their customers. It's just how it is. So we are closing our doors at the end of this month, August, and you know, it's nice because they said that they will transfer us to whatever store we wanted to, because we have multiple stores here and their sister stores to the actual store that I worked for. So they said that they can transfer us to wherever we want, provided that there are openings. So I originally wanted to go to another one that was off the strip, but the more I thought about it, and I was talking to one of my good friends about it too, and I was telling her, you know, I feel like this is the universe kind of pushing me to actually really look for some type of job. And I keep using this particular job as an excuse as to why I don't need to work as hard to work as hard at an interview. I don't need to, you know, really push myself to get a job, because at the end of the day, I'm always in my head, I know I'm thinking, you know, if I don't get this job, that's okay. I still have 2 jobs that I can go to. So I told one of my managers that I'm pretty sure that after we close, I'm done. You know? I thought that having a degree would change everything, and I thought it would make things easier. I thought that I could skip the whole process of working from like the bottom all the way to the top. I mean, I felt like I could somewhat get, I mean, I can only explain it as in a hotel sense. Like, I felt like instead of, you know, starting off as maybe a front desk person or a pit clerk or a slot, whatever those people that walk around, you know, I could just skip to something in corporate and not have to work my way up, because I've looked at those jobs. Those jobs at the most need a high school degree or a high school diploma. And to me, applying for a job that only needs a high school diploma is just belittling my degree and what I worked for these past 5 years. And it just frustrates me, because everything that I look at, you know, they're looking for somebody with experience. They're looking for somebody who has really good HTML knowledge, who is used to working in certain areas and with certain programmings. And that's the frustrating thing to me. The more time goes on, the more stressed out I get, and the more worried I get that I'm never gonna find anything. I just keep thinking that this just gives me time to work on my blog, because it is something that I definitely enjoy doing. I love everything about it because it's fun, and in my head I can't picture myself doing anything else but reviewing makeup. Like, I wrote it in my journal. I started a journal again because I felt like I really needed it. And I can tell you, in my head, I just picture myself in a little 2-bedroom apartment. Excuse me. A 2-bedroom apartment with one room being like my office, and my office slash picture taking room, and then hopefully recording room as well, and then, you know, a bedroom and stuff. And I picture myself waking up at like 8 a.m. getting breakfast ready, planning out what I'm taking pictures of to that day, what review is gonna go up, what new topic I'm gonna talk about, you know, and then go ahead and working on those posts and everything. And I picture myself doing these things, and it makes me happy. Like, it makes me wake up happy and excited for what the day's gonna hold, because I don't know, it's what makes me very happy, just doing that in general. I don't want to be chasing a false dream, but, and I know people say if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough, but man, to turn blogging into a full-time job, that's a lot of work. And especially with makeup, that's so much work. So much. I'm a business manager, so I've done the logistics of this. So, I mean, I don't know. I look so tired. Like, my bags under my eyes has seriously gotten worse over time. Ugh, hashtag team no sleep. But I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.